According to Avatar News, an animated Zuko movie is coming to theaters in 2026 with a projected date of October 9th, 2026. But what will it be about? Hey folks, my name is Antoine Bandele, your resident geek, giving you theories and discussion for all things Avatar, and today let's talk about Zuko and his potential movie. First, let's talk about what it won't be. Knowing the creators of the original show, this movie will not feature any stories we already know about Zuko, so we are unlikely to see anything from his childhood or his time during the original series. It's also unlikely this will be a story about his search for his mother, as we already got that with the comic books, and the creators have said time and time again that they do not like retreading. In fact, it's confirmed that all the new TV shows and movies will not be based on the comics. The creators enjoy paving new ground. That's why the rumored Kyoshi movie will not be an adaptation of the two books we have on her currently, for example. So what else can be covered with Zuko? He already had a fantastic arc in the original series. What more can we get from him in his own standalone movie? And when would it take place? My best bets are on the movie taking place firmly in his adult years. There's a possibility we could see the elder Zuko again during the time of Korra, but I feel that version of Zuko is already a very settled version of himself without much room for growth. Better as a mentor than a protagonist. So I'm sticking with a potential movie featuring Zuko being in his adult years, and there are a few things that time period could cover. A story about Zuko and Mai, a story about Zuko and Azula, a story about Zuko and the Red Lotus where we could actually get a lot from Sokka, or Sokka with the original gang, or heck, maybe a combination of them all. Now, with regards to Zuko and the original gang, I think that'll mostly show up in the Avatar Aang movie that's already confirmed for 2025. So a lot of that might already be covered. But what I could legitimately see happen in a Zuko movie is perhaps his collision course with the Red Lotus, integrated with a team up with Azula. Hear me out. I've said it on this channel several times before, but I will say it again. I do not want an Azula redemption arc, but I'm open to her having an anti-hero arc. Wouldn't it be dope if Azula, who could possibly be on the fringe of the Fire Nation society, saves Zuko from young Red Lotus assassins in the form of Zahir, Pali, Ghazan, and Minghua? After all, the Red Lotus are all about taking down power structures, and I don't think Azula would take too kindly to them trying to bring down Fire Nation royalty, especially when she sees that position as her domain to lord over within the shadows. At the end of the Smoke and Shadow graphic novels, we got insight into what Azula's role in Zuko's life might look like, where she was going to constantly test Zuko to make sure he stays sharp and ruthless enough to control the Fire Nation, essentially making her Fire Lord again. If Azula plans to use Zuko as a puppet ruler, then she would definitely want to eradicate any competition or factions that want to do away with the royal family entirely. So the stage would be set for an entire story centered around Zuko trying to bring down the Red Lotus, recruiting the help of Sokka, who has also had a run-in or two with the Red Lotus, and during this ordeal, we could totally have a subplot between Zuko and Mai, where we can finally get confirmation if Zuko and Mai got together and if Azumi is their joint child. And in this subplot, Mai would want Zuko to stay put and be a good father to their daughter. But Zuko doesn't want to look like a chump, and family drama could ensue throughout the entire story as Zuko battles for his honor, his safety, and his family. I mean, I'd be totally down to watch something like that, but this could take on yet another twist. Let's say Zuko and Azula suffer a great defeat against the Red Lotus because their firebending styles clash too much. That, and they fail to match the concussive force of Poli's combustion bending. This could set Zuko off into a mid-plot journey to get help from his old friends, the Firebending Masters. This time, instead of going with Aang, he goes with Azula. This would allow them to find cohesion between them and help Azula find a deeper understanding of fire and teamwork via the example of Ra and Sha, getting a semi-redemption arc many fans are looking for, and something that I would semi-be okay with. And after she and her brother succeed, Zuko will be awarded the chance to bond with Ra and Sha's new child, a dragonling named Druk, who we end up seeing more of in The Legend of Korra. Then, with newfound power, a newfound bond, and a new mount, Azula and Zuko can return to vanquish the Red Lotus. Maybe possibly Azula going down in a blaze of glory. But that's it, that's my pitch. What do you think could be a potential plotline for a standalone Zuko movie? Do you think he even needs a standalone movie when he has such a complete arc in the original show, or can you, like me, not get enough of the scarred Fire Lord? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Avatar content just like this. I'll catch you on the next one, and as always, peace, love, and remember, be water, my friends.